Get out. Don't walk.
There you go.
Hello and welcome to Game On Profiles, where you get the chance to meet some of the outstanding student athletes from our Sarasota County District High Schools. I'm Maverick Johnson. The Booker Tornadoes boys track team has completed a successful season, and one reason for that success is one of their juniors, Spencer Carter. Spencer has run the varsity team for the past 3 years. His events, the 200 and 400 meter races, the 4x4 relay race, and the long jump. Spencer has competed twice in the state championships. Spencer also plays football, and our student reporter, Ryan Bossback, caught up with Spencer at a practice and talked with him and his head coach about his season and his future plans for athletics and college.
Set.
Why did you decide to do track?
I mean, I saw my older siblings doing track. My older brother, he did track, he did well, and I always wanted to be like him and be better than him, so I was like, track seems fun, I should try to do it.
What's your favorite event and why?
I mean, it's so many, but I would say the 4x4 because it's like you can be down in the race and then some of your other legs can just bring you back into the race. It's like the race is never over until the end, until you really pass the end. That's my favorite one.
What do you think track has taught you?
Oh, that's a good question. But track has taught me it's never, you can never do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things by yourself, but you really need a team to like do well at certain things. Like the relay, you need a team.
What's the best part of track for you?
Just being with my relay team and just coming across the finish line, knowing that we did everything we could to get the place that we're in, first place, nothing less. I mean, that's a great feeling.
Set.
Knowing that we did everything that we could and that we're winning.
So what is it in a close race that makes you want to push through and beat the person in front of you?
Me personally, I like to compete and I don't like to lose. So if I have a person close to me, I just want to be in front of them. I don't want to let my teammates down because I know they're counting on me to get us through.
Oh, that's why.
Do you take a lot of pride in running for Booker track?
I do because for a couple of years before I started attending SMA and running for Booker, they had a very good track program. And then like the years up to leading me running, it wasn't so good. And I just felt like me coming in, I want to bring it back to what it was. It was always a great program.
Set.
As a fellow teammate of Spencer's, I can tell you firsthand that he's one of the most dedicated, hard-working runners out there, and that he gives it his all no matter what the event is. There's no doubt that if his 4x4 makes it to states next year, great times and personal records will follow.
All right, go through your stretching exercises. You know the routine.
What does Spence bring to the team?
He brings a lot to the team. There's a few things that stand out about him. He's an SMA student that actually runs for Booker because he's districted here, but he's absolutely one of us. I mean, he's very popular with the other members of the team. He's got a great sense of humor. Even in his freshman year 2 years ago, we could see that he had a lot of talent, natural talent. But he also demonstrated even in his freshman year that he was really ready for some leadership as well. So as the last couple of years have progressed, particularly this year, he's definitely come to take on a role of being in a leadership position, and we're looking for even more of that from him for next year.
All right, we'll try another start.
What makes him such a great athlete?
Spencer likes to joke around, he likes to have a good time, but he also, when it's time to work, he's ready to work. He sets a good example for the other athletes. He is a vocal leader, and he's always got a positive attitude. And like I said, even though he has got a great sense of humor and likes to joke around, when it's time to run, he's given as much or more effort than anybody else, which sets a really good example.
So what do you expect from Spence out of high school, continuing on with track or other sports?
He also plays football, and he's done really well with that. I think that you know, a lot is really whatever he wants to get out of college. In college, it's not unusual for the colleges or universities to kind of push the athletes towards one sport. I know he's an exceptional football player, and obviously he's an exceptional track athlete. It may depend. He may have to choose one. I know from his, you know, his experience at SMA, he's also a very well-disciplined student as well as athlete. So I have every expectation that he'll be going to a college or university, that if he'd like to continue with athletics, he certainly has the ability to do it. Whether it's football or track and field is up to him, but I'm sure he would excel at either one or both if he's able to do both.
Thanks, Ryan, for that story. Spencer is looking at the University of South Florida or Florida International University and plans to study business or marketing. Spencer Carter has one more year of high school, running track and playing football. We wish him good luck in his senior year. I'm Maverick Johnson, and we thank you for watching Game On Profiles.
Get out, don't walk.
There you go.
That's it.